ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Where my mom's at? Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at? Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at?
Where My Mom's At podcast with Christina P.
Wise Guys in Shart Lake Teddy Pootah. I added an early show. I don't know if those tickets are there. And then Madison Wisconsin Comedy Club on State. Get those tickets, ChristinaPOnline.com. Buy my red lipstick. I'm so excited. There's new developments coming on that. Satva Mattress Company. Look, you've heard me talk about them for a million years. Why? Because I sleep on a Satva mattress. And after I got our first luxury firm king size way back when, I was hooked on this company because I believe in their product. It's a quality product made in the USA with organic cotton. I mean, everything is so high quality, and you can get a gigantic bed for a fraction of the cost of what you would normally pay at a place that has like a retail store. Why? Because Satva doesn't have a storefront. They're not paying salesmen. And you're like, but Christina, how do you buy a mattress without trying it? Don't worry about it. Buy the mattress. They'll ship it to you. Try it for 90 days. If you don't like it, send it back. Okay? That's even better than a store where you go and you sit on it for 2 seconds and you feel like you don't know that. You don't know the dang mattress. Try it out. Satva.com/theshit for $200 off your next Satva purchase. And that, listen, with that, I'm so pumped to introduce you to this next comedian. You guys are going to love her story. You're going to love her. She's just so fucking rad. She's the next big thing who's going to be at the Apollo. Hello, that's a huge theater on November 9th in Judork Titties. Jiaoying Summers, everybody!
Hi! I'm
love it.
so excited to be here.
I'm so happy you're here.
I've been admiring you and looking up to you and watching you since I started comedy.
You're kidding.
I am serious. I started the open mics at the Flappers and all over the place, and you would headline, and I would just sneak in to watch you.
Listen, you've got such a crazy story, and I want people to know it because they're going to love you even more. Like, okay, first of all, you're Chinese. There's like no Chinese comedians, period, and then a female comic on top of it who's a mother of 2, and so it's just so crazy. And I mean, English isn't even your first language.
Yeah, I learned English when I was in Kentucky when I was 18. It was bad. It was really bad. I still don't speak English, but I'm charging money for it, so I'm being Chinese.
You guys, you've noticed she's so popular. You have to look her up on TikTok. You have to see how funny she is because, you know, there's so many assumptions about Asian women being polite and being submissive and this and that. And not you, bitch. I love it.
I mean, if you see an old Asian lady, you know, they are not submissive. They will
not.
pick you out. Yeah.
They will fuck you up.
Yeah, they'll eat your turtle and kill you. Like, they'll do whatever. Oh my God, Asian moms are brutal.
They're the worst.
Yeah,
so,
they are.
No, so I can say that because I almost had an Asian mother-in-law. I almost married a Taiwanese guy before Tom, don't tell him. And they're very demanding.
They are.
And so your mom helps you with your kids, and
she helps me with my kids, but she also demands my soul.
Yeah.
To pay for it. Yeah.
Your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most annoying thing she does?
She just keep trying to tell me that my daughter is so much better than me when I was. Your daughter's skin's so white because in China they are color, like colorism. They think white skin's beautiful, yes. Dark skin's not. But in America, yes. If you are not tan, you can't afford vacation.
Right.
In China, if you are not pale, you have to work at the farm. So it's just people don't understand. I can't. I try to convince her mom I'm beautiful in America. My dark skin is good, big lips is good. She's like, Americans' eyes are bigger. They should see better. It was so brutal. But she made me famous in China because that clip went viral in China. All the Chinese girls are like, my mom is the same way. They are so abusive. So now my mom's like, 800 million views. What should I do next? Slap you on camera? Whatever, make you more famous. I'll do whatever. She's just annoying. It's like she cannot stop telling me that I'm not pretty. Like I'm pretty.
I know.
She cannot say. She's like, you are not pretty. You are the smart one. It's okay. You don't have to be pretty too. I'm like, but I'm not ugly in America. She's like, yes, you are. I just don't know why. Like I try to tell her I'm pretty, but she don't buy it.
Never. But see, this is, and I think if you don't have immigrant parents, Americans really cannot wrap their head around how fucking cruel and traumatized our parent. Now I'm a Eastern European, so we had communism. You're Chinese. What part of China are you guys from?
Hunan,
Hunan.
close to Beijing.
I'm sorry, did you like how I corrected your
Hunan,
accent? I was like,
yes.
it's Hunan.
It's
That's how
Hunan.
you say it. Hunan.
Yes.
Very delicious food.
We have good food, and we also have amazing child labor. I really think child labor should be legal. Like the kids should learn like how to work hard. They should make our jewelries, smaller fingers, putting little diamonds, and they should work. When they work hard, they understand. They are not mad at us because they just. I think it's good for the kids.
It's good for the kids to work. Get
Yeah,
them motivated.
I really think so.
early.
My son, he always work. Like we would watch Paw Patrol. Like a car got blown up. Like, mommy, that's scary. so painful. As the pause the TV, I would just stop. I said, Winston, I did not use epidural when I gave birth to you. That's what happened to my vagina. So go get me some green tea and rub my feet. He just do that. He's like, I'm sorry, mommy. I'm like, you should.
Yeah.
We should make them feel guilty about it.
For sure,
Ruining
all
our
the
life
time.
because we are giving our life to them. They should feel guilty about it.
They should feel guilty, and also it's the trauma that honestly motivated me and motivated you, I imagine, to get the fuck out of Kentucky when you dropped from Hunan, right?
Yes,
from Hunan to Kentucky.
Hunan to Kentucky.
Now, how did you get to Kentucky?
Well, I wanted. So when I was a little girl, I just really like to perform. But the thing is, in China, they think I wasn't pretty and I cannot be in school plays. For Alice in Wonderland, I played a tree stump. Like they would not let me do anything. They said, you can blink. I'm just like, what? Can I play the goat at least? No, you can't. No. So it's just like I cannot. And I just happen to don't believe that I'm not pretty. I know.
You're gorgeous.
I know they want the white, skinny little bleached asshole girls to be
Yes.
in the front. You can see all the K-pop, right? Like all the K-drama.
Yeah.
They are so skinny. They are so white. They are kissing in the front, all the leading men, and then all the dark-skinned, thick bitches like me marking the floor in the back. You're like, I'm here, but they just don't show us. But we are not all white like that in Asia. They are like dark-skinned like me. And I was watching like my cousin. She opened a video shop. She borrowed some money from my mom. My mom gave her some money, and in exchange, she babysit me after school. I watch all the Hollywood movies.
Wow.
I see Halle Berry. I see like all the Latinas,
Yes.
like the 10 beautiful skinned women. Like I'm like, why are they beautiful? Why I'm ugly? Something wrong with these people's standard. I'm going to America.
Good for
So
you.
I just applied for school, begged my mom, and she asked me to raise my first year tuition in 2 days, which is like a no. But I took my bicycle and I went to my high school classmate. I tutored her math, and her father is rich. I'm like, you should make me and your daughter god sisters because I'm going to be so successful. And your daughter is kind of like a little weak, Maybe it's better. He's like, you know what? I know I like your mom's super restaurant. You're not going to go anywhere. So let's just do that. And he did the feng shui. Find out I'm good for his money luck. So I become his goddaughter. And
Is that
so
true? Are you being honest with me?
It's true.
So he really thought he did his numbers. He
20
did
grand.
his charts. He gave you 20 grand.
18 years old, 20 grand. He sent my mom the money. She's like, I was kidding with her. She's not going to America. This is a joke. He's like, she's getting the money, so I don't care. She's my goddaughter now. My mom's like, fuck. So it's like, okay, now you're going to America, but you're going to apply school on your own, and I don't give a fuck. Get your visa and go. If you can't get it done this summer, you are staying in China. I just applied for like 20 schools. I got my first one from University of Kentucky.
You hear that, guys? By any means necessary.
Yeah,
I went to I've
Yeah.
been to Kentucky. That is gnarly.
And it's amazing.
I can't
People ask
believe-
me, they're like, Kentucky, really?
Yeah,
I'm
which
like,
that's who they let you in.
Yeah, nobody lies about going to Kentucky. You think
Yeah.
I lie about this?
Well, now that my parents ended up in Windsor, Ontario, which is a shit ball too, and it's like, well, because that's who took us. You know what I mean? You don't get dropped off in L.A. or New York usually.
Yeah.
You start in the shittiest part of the country.
But
and
we
then
are
you work your way.
immigrants. You are
Yeah.
Eastern European
Yeah.
communists. Like
Yeah.
you can go
Yeah.
from a shithole to New York. It's, as long as you are on the U.S. soil, you can go anywhere.
Yes. So you landed in Kentucky, and did you speak any English?
I got lost in the airport. I was following this little boy. He's a baby. His mom is carrying him. He's the only person who interact with me because nobody understand my English. I don't speak any. So I just following him with a panda, and he's smiling. Finally his parents are like, okay, let's talk to this Chinese girl. I just said I should transfer to Lexington. It was in Chicago O'Hare Airport, and he's a priest, and he's like, we are also going to Lexington. So Jesus took me to Lexington.
That's amazing. But isn't that's what happens?
It
though,
is beautiful.
sometimes.
It's
beautiful. Yeah.
And then they invite me to this like a basketball watching party, and I met my first friends, 2 beautiful American girls who went to Singapore who speak Chinese. So we start teaching each other. I teach
In
her
Lexington,
Chinese.
Kentucky.
Yes, it's amazing.
That's amazing. And then, I mean, obviously you started funny. I think comedy is something that either you're born with or you're not. And then you have to have the psychotic discipline
Yes.
to pursue that gift. So you have both of these things. So what prompted you? You're in Kentucky. Did you graduate, or were you like, fuck this, let's go to LA?
I left the last semester because I read Brad Pitt left the last semester and become a star. So I just left. I was saving money to go to LA.
Good for you.
So I was saving money to go to LA, and I learned theater on the side, but I learned business because I don't want to be a
Yes.
starving artist. I want
Yes.
to have money.
I love it.
So I don't want wait table because I was working 9 jobs on Craigslist, changing diapers for old ladies and working in all restaurants, and it was awful. But I did all the shitty work, and then I decided to learn business. So I went to LA 2013. I started taking acting classes. But the auditioning, when I auditioned for John Singleton's TV show Rebel, I started improvising, and he started laughing. He fell off his chair. He walked over me, over the table. It was easy. He's black. He walked fast. He has his phone playing Ali Wong's Baby Cobra. He's like, "Do you know what this is?" I said, "What's this?" He said, "This is stand-up comedy, and you should do this. You're gonna be a star." He said, "I'm like, oh my god, do I have a job now?" He's like, "Hell no, I don't understand a word you said, honey." It was like a black girl. She's the lead. She's a cop, and her sidekick is a Chinese girl who knows kung fu. It's rush hour on a budget. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you've been doing stand-up just for 4 years, you guys, and she's already headlining the Apollo November 9th in New York City. That is a major gig. Do you know that I think only one other comic I've heard of do that was Phyllis Diller. And
oh my God, I love Phyllis Diller.
I love Phyllis Diller too. And she started late in life at 35 years old with 5 or 6 kids at the time, I believe. And she made it to Carnegie Hall in 5 years. So
Amazing.
You may have beaten a legend already
God.
getting into the Apollo.
Abusive husband is the best gift for female comedians.
You know, it's so funny. I think, okay, let's be honest for a minute. I do think the amount of abuse and trauma you suffer is like, it's directly proportionate to your sympathy, your empathy for the human race. And then if you can make something funny out of it, it makes you way funnier.
I think so.
The darkness. It's the darkness.
The pain.
The pain.
And people relate to your humbleness.
Yes.
And also being so generous, willing to rip your heart open to show them that you are a piece of shit. And they were like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel this.
I feel this. Now, what do you think? Because I know everyone's thinking this question and people aren't going to ask it, but I will. Why are there so few Asian comics, period? There's so few that I've ever...
I think it's just like the culture of this field, being a performer, especially being a comedian, is really bringing shame to the family. Like,
Yes.
They just feel like, first of all, like Asian people don't want to talk about their problem. Like we don't believe in therapy. And we also don't believe in like express our feelings. So they think comedians are express their feelings on stage is shameful. And so this tradition also, they just, also Asian kids, they are so traditional. They view themselves, the way they are raised is that they are extension of their parents.
Yes.
Their job is to fulfill their parents' unfulfilled dreams.
Ain't that the
they are
truth?
forced to do it. And they, in their heart, they don't want to, but like, they're like, I give you birth, I can take you out. You know,
Yeah.
you feel like you own the life, and you have to become a doctor because your father didn't have the money to go. You have to become, I don't know, a lawyer because your mom wanted to
Sure.
become a lawyer, and that's your job. And after they die, you can try to do something different. But they will never die because Asian mom, they will live forever. They are waiting. We're 100 years old, right?
They're
Waiting
waiting.
in the morning. Like they wake up in the morning, like I want to just look at my daughter's face and say, "You are fat and ugly" one more time, and that drives them to live forever.
That's so true.
They won't die.
They're so fucking it. Say my mom was abusive too. She'd say, "Oh, your legs are ugly. You're ugly. You're not model. You're not pretty. You're not." But all that stuff, yeah, it just fuels the comedy. It really makes you like. And also too, I have to say, if I ever thought about leading with my looks ever, I don't think I would be successful, because if you lead with your looks, Like, for instance, if you go to Instagram and some bitch posts like some hot girl picture, what's the first thing everyone does? Oh, you're ugly, you're fat, you're old, you're
Yes.
shit. But if you're just like, look, I'm fat, I'm old, I'm ugly, then they go, no, you're not.
Yes.
You're so pretty. And then you're like, oh,
But you are so gorgeous. Like your face, you have
Thank
the movie
you.
star
Oh,
face.
sure. I used to, yeah. But anyway, okay. No, I don't think so anymore. I think I
you're
look like
gorgeous.
my Uncle Steve. I'm aging into a handsome.
Like,
You're sweet.
I'm Bobby Lee with no eyelashes. Like I can go to Bobby. The moment I rip this off, like you would think you have Bobby here. Like
No,
it's.
do you know Bobby yet? Are you friends with Bobby?
I was on Tiger Belly.
Yeah?
Yes, it was so much fun. I'm like, if I remove my lashes, we are the same person.
Yeah.
I don't know why like Asian women are popular, but Asian men nobody want. Like they are Asian women with no makeup.
Can I tell you something? I love Asian men. I mean, I told you I almost married a Chinese guy. Sorry. Taiwanese. It's a very big distinction.
They are very proud too.
Very proud. I love the culture. And you know what I do love is what you were saying about liking money. And Chinese culture is very, like, they give the red envelopes for New Year's, right?
Yes.
Money.
Money is everything.
It is. It's yes, and maybe a little too much, right? Like there needs to be love and affection and all that. That's a little harder in that
It's hard.
culture.
Yeah.
But there is something to admitting, like, no, prosperity is good. Wanting things is good, and you must be comfortable. Don't poo-poo money. I don't like
Yes.
the Americans sometimes, corporate capitalism, fuck you. And go to China. See how
Yes.
that works out for you.
I love money. I'm
Yeah,
a
I
single
love it
mom.
too.
Whoever is gonna write me a check is my friend. You can call me a chinky bitch. I would be your friend. I want my money. My daughter need a diaper. Like she's chubby. She need to go to piano school. Like I need money. I don't care.
Money.
Yeah.
So I love this. I love it. I just love you. I think you are. I think you're just. You're what comedy has fucking been looking for so long, and I think it took this long in like women's evolution and whatever cultural revolution to have you, because you're gonna. You know, Ali Wong. She ushered in this whole era, and now I think you're gonna usher in a whole new dialect, because you've also brought into like single motherhood and. God damn, dude.
First generation immigrant. First generation they are the worst. I'm the
worst.
Yeah. I'm still proud to be this weird me love you long time whore, and I'm not trying to have any nice American accent. I don't want to fit in, because I'm not gonna fit in. Like I cannot even stand outside the Melrose Comedy Club I own, because everybody want to get their nails done. It's just hard.
I love it. I'm going to show you a video. Let's show her. I found this TikTok a while back. This girl is telling her Asian mom, "I love you." And this is probably the funniest fucking thing, if you know anything about Asian culture. You have your.
Calling my Asian tiger mom and just telling her, "I love you." We have never said this.
Hello?
Hi, mom.
Hello?
Yeah, mama.
Yeah?
Yeah, hi. Just want to call you. So yeah, just want to tell you I love you.
Oh, who?
It's me,
Who
Tammy.
love,
It's me.
who love me? Who
I-
love me?
I love you.
Hayden?
No, I love
Oh my
you.
God. Oh my God, surprise. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just want to call you, tell you I love you.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Something wrong to you?
Can I just not call and tell you I love you?
Oh no, yeah, because since you are 30 years old, first time mommy here like that, I'm so surprised.
Oh.
So surprising.
You.
Ba cái hay bà
Okay.
chung má.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you to tell you I love you. Okay, you're gonna tell me you love me too, or what?
No, okay.
No.
Okay. Mommy so busy right now, okay?
Mommy's so.
That's what I say to Winston every day.
Yeah. Is that your mom right there? Like, is that how she is?
My mom would be worse.
Yeah. What would she say? She's like, "Mom, I love you."
She's like, oh, I don't want to hear this right now. I don't want to hear this right now. Like, I don't need this right now. I don't want to hear this sugar thing. Like, I want you to do something real. Like, get yourself a husband and get famous and rich, and don't say this nonsense to me and wasting my time. I'm making dumplings right now, wasting my time.
Yeah.
She'll be angry.
Yeah.
She's like, why would you say this nonsense? What do you mean? It's meaningless. It means nothing.
But Asian mom cooking does slap pretty hard. Does she do good dumplings?
She owns restaurants and she makes dumplings. She can cook. She can like she can cook. And
What's her jam? What does she make?
She makes all kind of food like dumplings and duck and she just makes everything. She can cook.
I like my ex's mom used to make Coke ribs. She marinate the ribs.
The ribs. It's delicious. Coke. It's Coke. So it's like it's coated like it look red.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
Too. Chinese.
It's sweet.
Fucking best, dude.
Oh my god.
Therapy. You know you want to try it. You've been depressed. You've been anxious forever. Why not take that first step and try Talkspace? I'm telling you, I've been doing therapy for years. It's the one thing that has changed the quality of my life completely. And you can do it now with Talkspace. With Talkspace, you can sign up online and get a personalized match with a provider that's right for you, and typically within 48 hours. So there's no waiting. It's incredibly convenient to have virtual sessions with your licensed therapist from the comfort of your home. Can you believe that? You don't have to go anywhere. It's amazing. Therapy can help you shift your perspective, find tools to cope in difficult times, and be a guiding light. I mean, I got to tell you, therapy has been the one thing that, I don't even know how people don't see a therapist at this point. You need somebody to guide you. My goodness. Talkspace, it's affordable and in-network with most major insurers. There's really no excuse. As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/WMMA. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/WMMA to get $80 off of your first month and show your support for the show. That's Talkspace.com/WMMA. I want to play some of your clips. Let's play some of Jiaoying's videos. So you guys, of these, which one would you want my audience to see to get familiar with you? Because I think that's so cool. You have a 4 and a 2-year-old.
I think it's funny. Let's do Uber Karen because I think people love Uber Karen, my character. Like a racist Asian woman.
Hi, I'm Uber Karen. Welcome to my Uber.
There's a baby.
Yes, I'm taking her to school.
I thought this was an Uber X. Like, you can't bring your...
Oh, yeah, she has to go to school and her father left. Actually, you're lucky. The red light here has camera, so I can drop her off at the curb. Yeah, there's a camera. Nobody's gonna take her. There's camera. Security. America.
No, you should... That's fine. Okay, you can keep it here.
So sweet of you. 你是中国人吗?
Sure.
Oh, you speak Chinese. That's perfect. This is the book, the teacher asked me to read for her. I don't have time. Could you just be a cutie pie and just read her
Be a cutie pie.
动汉章? 另外, 英书段, 京东夏富春. But I can't do it while driving.
渡汉江，岭外樱树断，京东富丽春，金乡情更。
Excuse me, sir. I feel like your accent is not really authentic. Your Mandarin is not.
What's wrong with my accent?
It sounds like a very northern and rude. Where are you from?
It's the standard accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want her to sound so arrogant because people from Beijing, they are very entitled. I don't want my daughter to be exposed to the toxic energy. I don't think we should speak Chinese to her.
I love it. I love it. You know what's so cool about Chinese people is and my ex used to say this all the time, that they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just don't
They don't give a fuck.
If you wanted to know what you look like, you just go to see your Chinese friend's mom.
They tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
look
wow,
fat.
you're fat. Don't eat.
Yep. They tell you that straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look fat. You look fat. Well, and also in Japanese culture, I had some Japanese friends in college, and those girls were forever trying to stay thin, stay tiny,
Yes.
tiny. And yes, they had masks. I remember when I went to Korea to bleach their skin. To make the skin white. It's so crazy.
White skin, they want to, in Chinese, we say 一白遮千手. Like if you are white, it's going to cover 100% of your ugliness.
It's funny.
Fuck that, man.
It's funny. Meanwhile, we're trying to get tan. We go to tan
It's
salons.
so people need to
stupid.
know, you are beautiful the way you are. It's cheesy, but it is.
Yeah, there's nothing. I agree. Just.
It's the same as hair. You and I, we have silky hair. We want big
We
curly,
want big curly hair.
curly, romantic, big. The big
Never
one,
gonna
the one
work.
with the big curly one. it just go flop like my hair. It's so soft.
I know.
But some people, all friends with big curlies, my Jufro girlfriends, they're like, I want your hair. I'm like, I want yours. I can hide a knife if I kill my husband in there.
So, okay, so you've got the 2 kids. That's crazy. And you're juggling comedy right now. So does mom stay with the kids when you're on the road?
Yes, my mom, I have a full-time nanny. She helped my mom. I'm their slave. I make money and all the money goes to the kids' school. After my divorce, I just stopped to fly like coach, but I still kept the kids in this good school.
Good.
My daughter got in school. I kept her in the same school with my son. I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
She didn't deserve that, but I try to be like American. And
are they still doing that in China? Are they killing the girls?
they actually, the girls, even the ugly ones, because of in the 90s, 80s, all the girls are gone. They only keep the boys. Now there's like a 1 girl and 20 guys.
Yeah,
you can
that's
be
right.
you can be ugly as fuck. You be like, you want this pussy? You're gonna give me 20 cars for my 20 brothers because they are so broke and 20 houses. Then I can give my ugly pussy to you. And the guys are like, they don't have a choice. They're like, fuck. We have to be with ugly bitches now, and they are so expensive because you're like, there's no women. Women are so expensive because the ratio is off.
See, and I like this too about Chinese women, and also Eastern Europeans are similar, is that we value our pussies and we tell you like, no. If you want entry into my body, you got to come with something. You bring things to the table. It's not just like, look, I'm old. I'm a dinosaur. I don't believe in like putting yourself on apps and just letting any scumbag on the street come inside of you. And you're like, dude, what's in it for women? Honestly, I really don't see what's in it for us. And maybe that's my Eastern Europeanness.
I agree. My little tiny Chinese I extra your wallets. Like, I want to extra your wallet before I can talk to you because my time is valuable. Like, I have 2 kids and I just feel like I need to know if we're on the same like level. I don't believe in share the bills.
No.
My pussy dries.
My pussy
when
dries.
I hear sharing the bill, I'm just like,
I hate it. Can I tell you, when my husband and I were at our poorest, he never made me split bills. He was always like, no, that's
a real man.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's attractive.
He's also like, his parents are from Peru. So Peru, so he's like a real it's belong to Latin, like South America, right?
Yeah, real Latin flavors.
Oh
Latin vibes.
Yeah. They don't let women pay shit.
No, that's great. What would they say in China? How do they, like, if you had to date somebody, the guy has to take you out and pay for everything, right?
Yeah, he pays for everything, and also like you have to buy iPhones for my cousins and my. I mean, my cousin makes the iPhones, but like you have to buy it for them and like bring cash. Also, first time you meet the parents, you have to bring cash in a suitcase.
Cash. For sure. I'd be like, this is what I got. This is what I have. And also I remember, I don't know if Chinese girls are still doing this, but they would change their names to like celebrity names. Like, I met a Chinese girl named Madonna in the 90s. They would pick like crazy names like that. Is that still popular?
Oh yeah, they love famous names. They just love famous names.
Like Britney Spears.
Yeah, they have Britney Spears. They have just like they have Angelina Jolie. They have all like they want to name. My name was like Catherine. I want Catherine Zeta-Jones when I was in college.
That's a good one.
Then I met a Catherine. It's very ugly. I'm like, oh my god. There's other Catherine. It kind of equals out, become not average. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I'm just go back to my real name.
So what's the biggest shock to you about American culture when you landed in Kentucky?
In Kentucky, first time in my life, I saw people so fat they had to sit on a thing that moves, and I don't understand. Like, you have American citizenship, like, get a job. I don't feel bad for people begging food. I just don't. I think if you are a kid, you are 5, you should be working. And like, if you are sitting there asking me for money, I don't understand. I'm like, you can move, you're gonna go to work, like, I just don't understand. Like, they are so fat. They just they can't drink water. They drink Coca-Cola and they drink broccoli cheese soup. They can't. They're like, water tastes nasty. I'm just like, what? Why would you do this?
Why?
I'm so shocked.
Because in China they're not eating broccoli cheese soup. Well,
they can't take cheese because the Chinese
lactose
people
intolerant.
Yeah.
I
don't understand. Why? Also, the food is so salty.
So salty.
So much sodium.
So much sodium.
People try to kill
Wait, who was it? Us we were talking about the other day. Why Asian people don't have dairy, but they had something else. But they eat. Cows? Or was that the Hindus? Anyway, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I'm weaning off Alexapro. I got lots of brain pops this week. They're called brain zaps. So I like look to the right and I'm like my brain just restarts every now and then. It's been a fun week, you guys. Alexapro. Been weaning for a while. Are you on anything? You on any antidepressants?
I just I believe in nature's selection, and if I'm sad, I should be sad because I'm not doing well in life, and if I'm not doing well in life, I should not be happy. So I don't believe in pills.
That's what's up. See,
antidepressant pill.
I feel
Zoloft things I don't believe in. I'm
love you.
If you're a piece of shit, you should feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah. See, this is what your sentiment is, and Annie and I talk about this too, is how fucking utterly weak so many Americans are about their health. For instance, one time I was headlining Cobb's Comedy Club in San Francisco, and I got a call from my doctor right before I get on the plane, and the doctor said, "Oh, you have blood in your urine." You know what I said? I got to headline these shows in San Francisco. I'll see you in a week. Click. And I got on the fucking plane and I headlined shows pissing blood. And you know what happened? Nothing. I got better. I healed myself.
I think is that the Eastern European bad bitch.
That's right.
Also, I really believe in because you are so powerful that like a virus can't fuck with you. You're be like I don't give a fuck about you. So you're like oh they just walk away. But if like you are not to be racist, but I suck a lot of Jewish dicks. I can say if you are a Jewish lady, you'd be like oh my god I'm gonna die. And then you get sick. You go to the hospital.
Neurotic.
And then you waste all the people's money and.
So what is it about what is this? How come the Chinese and the Eastern Europeans have this like strength in us? Is it because of communism?
Because it's a code and you have to just like really be a bad bitch to survive there. And a communist like is a survival. Starving. You are starving. Like when your mom is like, you have food, shut the fuck up, like
it's so true.
Yeah, there's food to eat.
It's so true.
Do better.
Do better, dummy.
Yeah, do better.
But this is why immigrants come to this country. Immigrants built this country because they're not to say that Native Americans, not the Native Americans, the people born here, they do cool shit too, but we're so fucking motivated. Immigrants.
We are.
We're just I'm so juiced up. I watched my parents come to this country with nothing, dude, and they just crushed it. They worked their dicks off. And that's the same thing I have too. Like, what are you fucking pussies? You crybaby pussies. You go, oh, COVID, 2 years of my life are ruined. What the fuck are you talking about? Go to India. Go see how fucked up India is.
I know.
Every year is COVID year there. Every day sucks in these countries.
I know. I just really want a woman to just be like, no man can control you. Like your mom can't control you. You do whatever the fuck it takes. You just get so good. When you are so good, the things that have women coming, you're like, oh my god, it's just not fair. I'm like, no, it's not. You're a woman. Men are gonna get better opportunities, but you can be 100 times better than a man, and you get what you want, bitch. Stop complaining. They fire because you are slow.
Chinese dragons, right here. What year are you? What's your animal?
I'm a snake. 1990. Oh. Yes, I just like I really understand though, like the Eastern European value. Like you just have to work.
Just go.
Don't complain.
Don't complain.
Don't complain. Life is not fair.
I agree, and I also think, I know right now we're trying to equalize everybody, right, with the pronouns, and I'm a Zimzer, and then I am a disabled, or I have this identity and this and that, and I understand the intent is to create equality. Yeah, good luck. Because the world is never going to be equal. There's somebody born in the right place at the right time with the right skin color and the right everything, financial, whatever, parents that were loving and supportive. That's opportunity in one place. You're never going to have all your stars align in this life. So it's up to you to be like, just fucking do it. Shut the fuck up and do it.
I really believe in that.
I too, man.
I just... when my marriage was falling apart and my husband was fighting with me and the COVID came, I'm like, before I leave him, I want a daughter. Let me get a daughter out of him because, so I got pregnant. I'm like,
you really wanted a daughter.
Yeah, I said I also wanted to get over 1 million followers this year because I'm sitting at home. So I just run 8 jokes on TikTok, whatever go viral. I write more about it. So I spent that 1 year. I got a daughter. And I got 1 million followers on TikTok. So next year when COVID is over, I can actually start to, I can have a head start because I start so late. I'm so angry I start so late. But the communist in me are like, bitch, you're going to not sleep. So I just work day in, day out. And so I want to leave.
You're not late,
I want to
Jiaoying.
leave my husband, so I worked very hard to leave him, so I can have enough money to take the children too.
You're my hero. You need to start teaching seminars.
I think so. I want to teach girls
Yeah.
you don't have to fuck him. You need to get the daughter out of it. Because my daughter, I know when I become a comedian, like I start working, I won't have a kid anymore. I want my daughter because my husband, at least he's handsome and tall.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's an asshole, but he's smart.
Yeah.
His major was the electrical engineer. That's why
Wow.
he's like
Chinese?
yeah, he's so good at gaslighting me, I guess.
Yeah. I love you so much.
love
Will you
you.
come back and do my show again?
I would love to do your show. I would love to feature for you
Please
for
do.
Mother.
But you're doing the Apollo. You're already past.
But I want to watch you though.
Okay, come
'Cause
with me
if
on the
I
road
can,
next
yeah,
year.
if I can watch you, it's like
Be amazing.
I also feature for Godfrey. It's a master class. Watching you, like I don't
you're
be
so
around
sweet.
you like for days, and it would be so beneficial for me.
Do you realize you and I, with as much chutzpah as we have, you and I could just take over the East and the West.
We can.
Fuck, we got it. Let's do this, man. Let's
Yeah.
think about it.
You are Drew Barrymore and
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz combined. I'm Lucy
Yeah.
Liu. I'm Lucy Liu. Like I'm Lucy Liu. I think it's very
East and
funny.
West. Let's do it.
I know.
Let's do it, man.
We can do it.
I'm telling you, with the TikTok, it's billions of people, and it's all. The world is changing. It's going to be a global citizenship at one point. There
Yes.
won't be any colors in 100
Everybody
years.
is gonna be looking like Obama.
100%.
I mean, I
He's so
wish.
hot.
Oh my god, so hot. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I just.
I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he sucked
I
dick.
don't
I'd
care.
still fuck Obama.
I don't care. I want Obama. Like the only reason I don't want
Yeah.
to go after him is because I'm afraid of Michelle.
Do you think she's a man? There's a rumor that she's a transgender.
She could be. She could be.
There's like actual memes that show Michelle Obama's dick shadows. Have you seen these? Don't you even think about editing this out. This stays.
That's hot.
I can see them panicking in the booth like,
That's
oh
hot.
no, the comments.
I would
don't
love
give
to
a
have a
shit.
threesome with Michelle and Obama.
My God, because if she does have a dick, then that would be
That'd
even
be a nice
cooler.
one.
Yeah,
That'd be a nice
Yeah,
dick.
that'd be dope, dude. One in the pink, one in the stink.
That's real black magic.
real black magic, dude. She's
Black
hot.
magic woman.
She's fucking amazing.
She's
too.
gorgeous, and she's just so powerful. Her energy.
So powerful.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you. Actually, it's so funny. I was just having this talk today with somebody before I met you. How much of life? How much? It was about her. This woman's mother is bedridden, has COPD. That's a lung, can't breathe, and couldn't get out of bed for the last, I don't know, year. And then some big change happened in her life. And now she can get out of bed. She can walk up and down the stairs. So it's not that her health changed, but it was that her brain, her mind.
Did the husband die?
Yeah. Bitch, you guessed it. The husband was dragging her down, I think.
Oh my god!
Psychologically.
Always, they are
Yeah.
so abusive. Like when mentally, because it's like they are boiling a frog with warm water, then they increase the temperature. You don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, they drain.
Until-
they can drain your energy if
they-
they're not a good. If it's not a good man, a good
Yeah.
man can rob you of
Yeah.
your life force, of your energy, of valuable time and energy. That could be put into your children or into your career or anything else.
Yes,
My God,
yes.
they just rob you.
Wow.
But I was thinking about, for this show anyway, about teaching this to my children. I think this is the most important thing. And I know society says, no, you got to learn how to read and write, blah, blah, blah. Listen, we're fucking illiterate comics, this woman and I.
I don't speak English. I don't understand what you're talking about, actually.
You don't have to be the most beautiful. You don't have to be the smartest. I think so much of life is the will.
Oh
and
yeah, the will to
mind.
survive. The mind conquers
The mind.
everything. The mind is just so powerful. I'm always the shitty garbage bitch nobody wants. Like from the dumpster to the little village to Beijing and
Yeah.
to Kentucky to LA. But I just they look at me like I think I'm the fucking queen. I have the queen of comedy here.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna live for 300 years old. So it's gonna
course
happen
you are.
someday. Because I'm an Asian woman. I won't die.
They never die. Asians, they don't crack
After
either.
2 centuries, I'll be like, I'm still here. My pussy killed Bruce Lee. You know, like I am the queen.
Asians they look good too. You're going to age well. You're so lucky.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Korean people. I mean,
like
not
Korean
all of them,
people.
but like my plastic
Yeah.
surgeon, he's the best.
You have a plastic surgeon who's Korean?
Yeah, he's Korean. They
Yeah.
are the best. The
They
Korean
really
people,
are.
they have the best skin Korean girls.
They do.
Because they eat all the goddamn kimchis.
Kimchi's so good for you.
What don't kill you preserves you. I think that's
I
what
think
it
so.
is.
Listen, I learned how to make kalbi this summer
good for
on
stomach.
TikTok. Yeah. I learned how to cook Asian food on TikTok. I learned how to do the rice cakes.
Nice.
What's that fucking
I would love to
dish
cook
called?
for you in your beautiful big house.
Yeah. Come
Yes.
cook for me. What are
I
you gonna
can't
make
keep a
me?
husband. I can cook. I cook everything.
I need to know how to make dumplings.
I can make dumplings. I can make
dumplings.
from flour from the
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, we can make.
Hagao.
就是从开始和面，然后呢擀面皮。We can use like a little glass and just like a step, and then there's a little circle, so we can put the stuff in there. And
I've seen Crazy Rich Asians. I remember when they're folding the dumplings.
oh my
the whole
god,
family.
I do not like Constance Wu.
Was that the girl who plays?
Yes.
She's so phony baloney, yeah?
Yeah, and I
agree.
hate that.
She's
Do you
like-
do you ever have
I know,
somebody go to you, try to impress you, and be like telling you look like a celebrity, but that person is not hotter than you? It is the worst. I was walking on the street. This like old friend ran into me in farmers market in Malibu. He's like, "Oh my god, you look so good. You look like Constance Wu." I just choked him. I said, "Did Lucy Liu die? Did she die? I'm gonna kill you. Go away."
You're way more beautiful
I
than
know. I'm like, no,
Constance
I
Wu.
do not look like her. She's from fucking Virginia. I'm fresh off the boat.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you. I am fresh off the boat, and
Fresh off the boat.
She has fake Asian accent.
I think she's faking Asian too. I agree. Wait, because where is she really from?
Virginia.
She's not even like Chinese. Like her parents even
I
Chinese?
think they're cousins. Hopefully.
I like that guy. He's
He's hot.
cute.
He's hot.
Where's he from? Is he Singaporean?
He's half white. They want to. They don't want the full chinky. Like they don't. Like I want Bruce Lee. I mean, I want like Bobby Lee to be like to play the lead guy.
I
Like
tell
play
you,
the guy. I don't want a half white guy. I'm like, I don't need that.
I like full Chinese. I
Yeah.
had a big crush on Bruce Lee. I liked
Oh my god,
him.
he's so great.
So hot.
Yeah.
Bring up. Well, we got to wrap.
Bruce
But
Lee.
bring up Bruce Lee. Look at the bod on this guy. That's what my ex looked like. Bruce Lee.
Oh,
He's
damn.
so cute.
Bruce Lee's so
Great
cute.
cheekbones. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
that could have been my baby daddy right
that's
there,
hot.
homie.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
There he is. There's my ex from
Bruce Lee's hot.
college. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda had cute half Asian babies, but I got my kids. I'm happy. I got
Your kids are so beautiful.
Thank you so much. And I have my my husband. He's great too.
You guys are such a power couple.
Very power.
You
can't
guys
wait
are so powerful, and I can
Yeah.
see how big his heart is. Is that to let his lady shine and just this powerhouse? Not all of like he's one. You guys are the biggest comedians, and the not big male comedian can handle that.
No.
You have to
Their
have a big
egos.
heart.
Yeah. He doesn't
He's
have
like
an
he's
ego.
like Obama and Michelle. He want her to shine,
Oh my
and
God, he's
he
just
wants you to
like-
shine.
He's just like Barack Obama.
Yeah, he just wants you to shine.
And I'm like Michelle because I have a dick.
I know,
It's
I
a
can see it.
hidden cock.
I'm a lady boy from Thailand. Like I'm talking well, but like I can feel like we both have dicks.
Listen, I got it.
Definitely.
I love you so much.
We
but
both
I
have dicks.
forgot
I'm
to
pretty
go.
sure.
You're a lady boy from Thailand.
Why do those bitches look so good? I'm fucking
Because
so
like
jealous.
they start taking hormones. Like I'm telling you, like because all the Asian men they are just naturally taller than women. They have long legs. They
Yeah.
have legs. Like, they have giraffe pussy legs. And
Yeah.
when they tuck their dick, they are they basically they are Asian women with like Kendall Jenner legs. So
Yeah.
you're like exotic. Yes, it's
so beautiful.
so beautiful. They look so good.
Anyway, your mom's crazy. I think you're perfect, and I'm just so impressed, and I can't wait. I just can't wait to see what happens in your career. I think you're gonna rule the world. It's total domination. Everybody, check her out, Jiaoying Summers. Find her on TikTok, or you're on the gram, obviously
Yes.
too, yeah. And then see her headline the Apollo, and she's going to be at Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club in Las Vegas in November, and then is it Laughs plural, right? In
Laugh
Boston.
Laugh
Boston.
Boston.
All right. I love you so much.
I
Please
love
come
you.
back and do
I
the
would
show
love
again.
you.
Please
I
do.
would love you.
You're fantastic.
You are amazing. Thank
I
you
love
so
you.
much.
All right,
let's
let's-
see each other's dicks.
I was
in
just
the
gonna
locker
say
room.
that. I was just gonna say that.
You're my sister.
Until next time,
Oh my
stay
God.
cool, moms. Bye. Hi, Mommy. Thank you for watching that episode. Did you like what you see? I hope you did. So why don't you subscribe? Just click the subscribe button and, hit the notification bell so you can get notified. And also, why don't you watch another video? Watch one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, down there, whatever. There's so much stuff, bro. I make these all the time for you to watch. That's why I'm here. I love you.